Hello, namaste. Yes, I just heard as well that Timothy Cunningham, they found his body in the river and it was so severely decomposed they had to identify him by his dental records. So they're not sure. I mean, the preliminary thing is drowning, but again, I think that's just their very quick assessment, but we'll have to see what comes out. But anyway, what I got is just what's going on now. And it seems that, again, there was some woman involved, again, somewhere. He was in a romance situation, something to do with, again, a woman. Okay, and there was something he knew was holding back, something he knew he was holding back, and what took place was an impulse. It was very quick. Okay, again, there was a woman involved in somewhere, and then there was some sort of a, struggle. He had a struggle. Now, whether people think that he committed suicide, but whether it was a struggle with that or struggle, he was, again, there were two, I think there still were two there involved in whatever took place, or whether it was that he was, and what I keep getting here is, again, he was very depressed. Same cards, different decks, very depressed. But the good news is that the other things that came out was it was a divine timing now, and he had his faith. Says had his faith, and he's out of suffering. He's now celebrating, looking forward to the transformation, and right now he's out of that. He's not. Harmony. I have both harmony in two different ways here again. So he's out of whatever mental anguish it was that was taking place then. Whatever was going on with that, and that, I'll have to look and see what more of that about it. But like I said, it was very quick. He was holding on to something. Let me see if we can get here. If we can see if I can find out a little more information. But we may never know really what all happened since the body is so decomposed. I don't know if they're actually going to find out. Yeah, what he was holding on to was, I don't know, things were moving very slow. There was a lot of some ego involved with Lord knows what. Things he was watching were kind of, working on, kind of going up in flames, and there was something behind it again, this negative element of ego. Okay. And when I get that one, that holding back, it's also looking like, some kind of anger, jealousy. Something was there. What is this other one holding? Yeah, somebody trying to... Again, when I get the strife card, was in there trying to hold on to his way, but wound up with death. Okay? Wound up with death. So let me see what we have with this. It's still, coming out that, yeah, something behind it. The impulse happened rapidly. It was a man and a woman pregnant. Yeah. Hold on, let me keep going and see what we have here. No. When the woman, the impulse still keeps coming up. It was a rapid situation, rapidly moving forward concerning a man and a woman and the pregnancy. There was some pregnancy, something involved. Okay? And the energy she had was in this, fantasy. It was, no, it wasn't a good situation. It wasn't a good situation. So I still think he was involved. Like I said, when I did the first reading, somebody kind of enticed him out. There was somebody he knew. And I don't know whether, I don't think he committed suicide. He was very depressed with this situation that was ongoing. Again, wasn't a good situation. And because of the strife of it, when he wanted to keep his thing, it didn't happen. He wound up in death. I think maybe he just didn't see, either there wasn't a way through this situation, but I think somebody else was involved. I don't think it was just that he committed suicide, although it could have been. It could have just been the stress of everything, that there were, this was not just him and just a woman. There's somebody else involved as well. Somebody else was involved as well. It looks like, more than like, she was pregnant. And, things got out of hand. And it didn't bode well for him. But the good news is he's saying, he had his faith. He had his faith, and now he's fine. He's on the other side, the divine timing now to write what's taking place. I'll look into it a little more, but this is what I'm getting just right now very quickly. But yeah, he said that when it took place during that time, he was just very, very, just really dejected, didn't see a way out. He did not see a way out. Things just came on him so fast, and then again, it was like impulse. It was fast. What took place was quick. But now he's on the other side, and he's fine now. But, unfortunately, his life got taken. And, and so now he's got to start reviewing his life and making some other choices, getting ready for a rebirth later, and to try to work things out for him, for his path and his journey. But just glad to know that he's out of suffering. And the thing is, when you get on the other side too, you can kind of look at things, and you get some, when you're out of the turmoil and stuff, you can get some time to, if you can let go of it for a second, you can get time enough to look at things and to evaluate what took place with things. So anyway, I'm going to leave this reading here. This is what I got for now. that definitely there was more than one person involved. I don't think this was just a thing that he was with somebody and she didn't want to be. It was a triangle, at least, thing going on, and yeah. It was somebody that he had been, like I said, the first one, somebody he had flirted with, had been with, it had been, yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. Namaste. Thank you for asking, and I'll maybe see if I can do some more cards here in just a little while and see if anything else new pops up or something different pops up. But we'll check it out. I know everybody's been so concerned with him, and it's a sad ending. We wish, he would have been found okay. But, yeah. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in.